I've decided to go digital with my mom's cassava business. So I'm pleading with you. If you're watching this video, kindly subscribe to her YouTube and also go follow her up on TikTok. Thank you so much. Alright, so first things first, look at these guys. At a glance, you might think they are just ordinary men, right? But the way they pull the cassava out of the ground, bro, pure strength, no fancy gym, no protein shakes, just raw stamina from years of hard work. You know the funny thing, I thought of jumping in to help, but trust me, after a few seconds, I realized my place was better right behind the camera. There's this mystery that I've actually unpacked. It's like anywhere you include African women, somehow success just feels guaranteed. You see these women, pounds of cassava balanced so perfectly on their heads, and at the same time, they are carrying their babies gently at their backs. No complaints, no drama, just a quiet kind of power. And in case you didn't know, the harvested cassava doesn't just sit in the farm, it needs to make its way to the roadside. And that's where these women actually come in. Step after step, they walk steadily, making sure the load reaches the packaging point. And it's not just about carrying cassava, no, it's about carrying communities, carrying families. Their effort is the invisible glue that makes the whole process hold together. Let's clap for our women. Now, once the cassava hits the roadside, that's where another kind of magic begins. That's the packaging boys. Watch closely, because it's not just about stuffing tubers into sacks, it's almost stylish. They move in rhythm, tying, lifting, tossing, like they have been rehearsing for a show no one asked them to perform, but everybody loves to watch. What actually blows my mind is the fact that you see some of the men that you saw earlier pulling cassava from deep in the earth with their bare hands. These are the same ones back here, sweating it out again, packing it neatly for transport. No breaks, no shortcuts, just insane dedication and strength. You realize then it's not just cassava they are moving, it's livelihood, it's survival. It's the proof that when effort meets endurance, progress becomes inevitable. Right there in the middle of it all, you'll find my amazing mom. No different from the rest, sleeves rolled up, hands busy, her heart fully in it. She doesn't just help with packaging, she owns it. Piece by piece, tuber by tuber. Her dedication to the work is something you can almost feel in the air. Steady, patient, unshaken. And when she's done, the result speaks louder than any words. Sacks of cassava standing tall and neatly arranged by the roadside, all lined up waiting for the next phase of the journey, loading and moving out. It's like watching raw effort transform into order, ready for the world beyond the farm. And then, because life on the farm isn't all sweat and calluses, we switch it up. It's TikTok time. Yeah, you heard right. After hours of pulling, packing, and lifting, it's only fair to let loose a little. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, right? So picture this, my mom, yes, my mom, front and center, fully committed to dancing like she's headlining the challenge herself. No hesitation, no second thoughts, just vibes. And of course, the boys, we can't resist jumping in. Suddenly, the same hands that were hauling cassava are waving in rhythm, clapping, spinning, pure chaos, pure fun. It's hilarious, honestly. 1 minute, a battlefield of stamina and strength, the next, a dance floor open under skies. And somehow, in that laughter and play, you know the day is beginning to wind down. The farm feels lighter. The work, though heavy, somehow feels worth it. Now we get to the part where I like to call the lazy side of the job. That's loading. Funny, right? You'd think this part would be all action, all energy, sacks flying, truck filling up in no time. But here's the twist. The same men who spend the whole day packaging those heavy cassava sacks are the same ones who now have to carry them again onto the truck. And by this time, oh, they are exhausted. You can see it in the way they drag their feet, how they pause a little too long before bending down for the next sack. But this is when my mom, yes, my mom steps in. She knows exactly what to do. No backing orders, not yelling, no, nothing of that sort. She actually sweet talks them. A smile here, a little joke there, sometimes even pretending like she's helping them to lift the load just to get a laugh out of them. And of course, it works. Yeah, it's a woman's world, right? Somehow, with her voice and her charm, those tired arms and weary backs keep moving, even if it's a bit lackadaisical. Bro, trust me when I say loading is a lazy job. Oh. There's no rush in the air. It's almost like everyone is secretly hoping the truck will magically load itself. Yet, there's also an art to it because you can't just toss the sacks in any which way. Nah, we don't do it like that. Sometimes the driver has more than one load to pick up, so you've got to start carefully, making sure our cassava doesn't end up mixed with someone else's. It's like a puzzle with rules you can't break. So with that, the work drags along, slowly, casually, with sights between every lift. But by the end of it, the track is eventually filled. And just like that, folks, another long day of cassava hustle comes to an end. From the farm to the roadside, from packaging to loading, it's all love, sweat, and teamwork.